So I'm highly aware that y'all have heard J. Cole's album, The Fall Off, by now because it's been like 24 hours. So you should have heard it if you haven't. It's a very long album, and I'm just wondering if y'all like it, y'all love it, what it is, y'all hate it, y'all think it's overrated. Basically that. And today I'm going to be reacting to Reddit posts or Twitter posts, or whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter, on the J. Cole The Fall Off album. I've literally been going on YouTube trying to find mad reviews and reactions because I really want to know what people think. I think a good album, not overly great, not his best, but it is like, you know what I'm saying, top three albums, somewhere with KOD could switch it out probably, but not really too many hits, not too many crooked smiles, not too many role models or nothing like that. But he was spitting, I'll say that. He was spitting and talking his mess. Now I'll go to the first post on the J. Cole album, The Fall Off. It says, coming up on 24 hours since its release, how do we feel about J. Cole's double album? Does he solidify his place in the big three again? Is it an instant classic? Will it really be his final album? I just want to say J. Cole was never out the big three because it doesn't go Drake, Mr. Lamar, and then it goes J. Cole. Like, who would replace J. Cole in that big three? Like new generation, you know what I'm saying? Young NBA Youngboy, like no, it's not. So he never lost his place in the big three. I think he definitely dropped to three when he apologized to Mr. Lamar and stuff like that. But to me, he never left the big three. Is it a classic? I don't say it's a classic just because like the lore behind it all, like the lore behind it, the drop, the double take, the he spitting, it's after the Mr. Lamar, after the apology, like, all of that, and you know what I'm saying. So I think it's a classic just because of that. Does it have like radio hits? Not necessarily, but keep talking his man. I say it's a classic. It will be. Will it really be his final album? I think it'll be his final like complete whole album. But you know, rappers really never retire because Jay-Z didn't retire. Every rapper didn't retire and still drop the album. They can drop projects after and still drop and playlist, mixtape, whatever you want to call it. So to me, it's like, yeah, it's his final album, but it's probably not his final project that'll be released. Like he's still young, 39 or whatever he is. Moving on to the second post. We got maybe I'm just particularly annoyed by the specific brand of "you don't get it, J. Cole is too deep" type post this is stirring up. This reminds me of Jermaine Cole memes because that's like the only argument presented by like half the posts I've seen. So I don't know if he likes the album, dislike the album. It sounds like he disliked the album from what he's saying, but I'll say this. J. Cole fans do act that way. I said Mr. Lamar fans and J. Cole fans both act that way. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I listen to Drake. Well, I listen to all of them because you know what? It can be deep, it cannot be deep. Now, I will say it is kind of deep, but it's not too deep for us because either you like music that's like you can't understand, like even Academics was saying on his live, he said that he has to listen to the album more times because J. Cole's one of the rappers where what he said could mean a whole bunch of different things. It don't just mean one thing. It could mean a whole bunch of things we don't know. So I say listen to the album more than once. So that's kind of, but like I like that in a way, but also you can't not like it in a way because like why do I gotta think so hard like I'm solving a math problem to just listen to music? You know what I'm saying? And people like hype music and like little simple music. You know what I'm saying? Like the Uzi Verts and stuff like that. But moving on, it's embarrassing how much better this project is than any album released in the last few years. Certified classic. Unironically made me rethink the GOAT conversation. Say I'm overhyping. I don't care. Okay, he's definitely a Jermaine Cole fan. He's what we call a Jermaine Cole fan. He can call Jermaine by his first name, not us though. So basically, it is a classic. Is it better than all the albums made recently? You must like lyrical music because to me the album was overly lyrical. Yeah, he kind of was singing on the second tape, the second this way we won't call it, or part of the album. But you know, J. Cole can't really sing. And it wasn't like a no role models kind of singing where it was catchy. It was more like he was just trying to sing and he didn't care because he's J. Cole and this is album. So you are overhyping a little teeny bit, but it's still a great album. You probably just like lyrical music, and that's okay. We all like different kind of music, so I can't even get on you for that. Go on next post. I'm not gonna read this whole thing because it's really long, but it's Cole's best album, and I like it a lot. It does drag at points, though it does. Some of the themes get repetitive in the first half, and there are still a few slightly cringe moments. Being honest, overall it's great and a solid 8 for me. Well, that's a great score. Saying it's significantly better than any other album from the last few years is wild, though. I mean, yeah, I guess I see what you're saying. Like as a whole project, I can't say that because it's too many songs, and about half the songs didn't make my playlist, but half the songs did make my playlist. So that's about 12 songs making my playlist, or 13. So that's to me, if a lot of songs make my playlist, it's a success. But also, who knows? I'm yapping. He said what he said, which I think. Moving on. I don't say I had a Forest Hills Drive. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Got through the first disc. This is way too long, and I would say this is not his best. I'll get around to part 2 eventually, but it kind of just drags. Now, the fact this guy said that during the part 1, because people are praising the part 1 part of the album the most, and they said the second part is kind of like this, where he's singing too much and doing too much. So the fact he feels like it's too long after just the first part and it drags is kind of crazy, because the first part's like the best part, but that's what he said. This other guy said, I actually really appreciate that it's a long album. I feel like so many albums that I have been really into the last couple of years have left a lot to be desired in terms of runtime. And even though this one is this feature length, but a third or fourth I listened yesterday, the end was catching up to me before I even knew it. Definitely going the heavy rotation this year. Yeah, okay. You like watching movies then because he said the end was catching him before you knew it. No, that was a long album. I was just to listen to it when I was on the job, so therefore it kind of felt shorter, but it was still a long album. It took a long time to listen to the album. So I see what you're saying, but you know, you appreciate Cole's body of work, so that's great. Bro, I love Cole, but it's not even better than Chance's last album. What are you on about? Chance? Are we talking about Chance the rapper? You saying it's not better than Chance the rapper's last album? I don't know what his last album is. The one where he's talking about his family, because it's definitely better than that. But yeah, moving on. It's okay overall, but for J. Cole standards, it's bad. I actually disagree with that, but that's a decent take, I guess. J. Cole is possibly in some general conversations about greatest rapper from North Carolina, but greatest of all time. What? Okay, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. He's definitely the greatest from North Carolina. I don't know who else from North Carolina. I know DaBaby and maybe some other old school rapper, but J. Cole's definitely the greatest rapper from there. Y'all give me some more people who's from there. I don't know. For about 10 plus years, J. Cole has been running the game. Not running the game, but he's been dropping bangers. He's here to rap. He showed us bars, and this whole album he was showing us so many bars. I thought he would get. That's why I thought there was gonna be like some kind of singy, hooky song in there, like No Role Models or something. I'm thinking he's gonna get tired of rapping eventually. He gonna run out of lyrics to say, but no, he kept on hitting us with the lyrics all the way up to the end. So we didn't get any Crooked Smiles or She Knows or No Role Model. We got none of that because he never got tired of rapping, being lyrical, which is okay. But who said he's greatest of all time? I guess whoever posted the original thread or whatever. But yeah, that's the post. That's one which I think. Did I like the album? Was it dragged out? It definitely was dragged out, but it's the last album, so I guess he's saying like, y'all can't be asked begging me for music to take all these songs, kind of like that. And technically, like, I dropped 2 albums, y'all. I dropped 2 albums, y'all can't complain. So maybe it's that too. Was too much singing going on. He could have, like, I don't got a problem with rappers singing. Like, Eminem used to sing on some of his hit songs, right? And he would say, I can't sing and sing still. J. Cole was really trying to sing and it didn't sound that great on like the second half of the album. He could have hit for like some No Role Models, like some kind of little melodic singing that's catchy, but he was kind of really trying to sing that. I ain't like that on the second part. The first part of the album, great though. He was talking his mess. I like that he was talking trash. We didn't hear him diss no one. We didn't hear him, you know what I'm saying, do too much. Drake, I wonder how you feeling, Drake. I hope you diss J. Cole on your next album. I'm sorry. I know I'm trying to make it messy, but I need to get a little messy. If you Drake, I want to see if Drake diss J. Cole, is J. Cole gonna respond or apologize then. Let's really see. Battle the Lights, kids. Let's see. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Like the video, as Cash said it, and I'm gone.